Succulents are some of the easiest plants to propagate. You can propagate them in the soil as well as in water. It is an inexpensive way to grow your succulent collection. I love propagating succulents. It is so rewarding. Today I will be sharing different easy methods of succulent propagation. Many succulents like haworthia, aloe vera and snake plants will grow offshoots called pups, which are smaller version of the main plant. It's easy to separate these and move them into their own pots. Just gently pull off pups, making sure to keep some of the roots attached to them. Then place each pup in separate pot filled with succulent potting mix. I got these tiny cute animal pots to plant these tiny pups. You can use any small containers just to make sure they have adequate drainage holes. After the planting, place the pot in warm, bright spot and make sure to water them carefully. This method is super simple with great success rate to expand your collection of succulents. From my experience, it is the most effective and fast method of succulent propagation. You can use this method for sedum varieties, graptophyllum varieties, hanging succulents, and almost for every succulent which has gotten long bare branches to make them bushy. Trim it back little to encourage new growth to appear where you made the cuts. Make sure you have piece of stems that has at least 2 nodes, the points at which new growth will appear. Remove lower leaves from the stems, and instead of throwing these leaves, you can turn them into new succulents. That I will cover in my next point. Then put the stem cutting into pot of succulent mix and water just enough to keep the soil damp. Within 2 to 4 weeks, new roots will begin. From one burrostel plant, I have made 5 new pots of burrostel and used its several cuttings for making miniature gardens. And now looking at their growth, I guess I need to make one more miniature garden. Many types of succulents will grow tiny version of the parent plant from its fallen leaves or cut leaves. Try this method with varieties of Echeveria, Crassula, Kalanchoe, panda plant and sedum. For leaf propagation method, select the succulent with thick leaves. These are the extra leaves that we removed from sedums. If you are taking new leaves from the succulent, pluck healthy and grown leaves from the bottom. Select healthy leaves and place them on top of the container or tray filled with cactus soil. Keep the pot in filtered light. Do not water them immediately. After a couple of days, sprinkle some water. New roots and tiny leaves will grow in few weeks. This method takes little more time compared to other methods. This is panda plant grown from fallen leaves. Generally, I use fallen leaves for leaf propagation. When leaves fall off, they will often root and start growing new plants all on their own. Now at this stage, once roots come out and the main leaf is dried, you can move this sprouted leaf cutting out of the media and plant them into their own pots filled with cactus potting mix. You can also easily propagate succulents in water. For water propagation method, gently remove plump healthy leaf from mother plant. Bottom leaves are generally strong and mature and have better chance to survive. Small and young leaves often do not have enough nutrition to support newly grown roots. fill the glass or any suitable glass vessel with tap water, keeping few inches empty from its brim. Cover it with plastic. This will create a micro-humid climate which helps leaf for faster root formation in the grass. Now make few holes for inserting leaves. Now gently insert the leaves through these holes. Do not let the leaves touch the water to avoid rotting. Keep it about half to 1 inches away from the water surface, then place it in window near bright filtered sunlight. This growth cycle might take 2 to 4 weeks to start. Check your leaves regularly to prevent the water from drying out. A few leaves might dry, which is absolutely okay. Once the roots are developed, you can plant them in succulent potting mix. Keep in mind that water roots are very fragile compared to soil roots, so handle them with care. All these propagation methods are simple, but I prefer soil propagation method specifically for succulents because from my experience it is more effective. Alright, with little patience, your propagated babies will soon start growing into beautiful new plants. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to Garden Vibes. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Till then, take care and happy gardening.